ABC News.
The Las Vegas community in mourning.
This is really very emotional.
Funeral plans underway for Metro Detective Justin Terry, tragically killed in a traffic accident. What's being done for the late officer and his loved ones?
News 3 starts now.
The Las Vegas community supporting the family of this fallen Metro police officer, Detective Justin Terry, killed last week in that accident on US 95 out in the northwest when a truck ahead of him knocked off a big metal I-beam. It fell on top of his vehicle while he was driving, killing him instantly. Now friends and loved ones are making arrangements to honor Detective Terry. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Snyder.
And I'm Latoya Silman. A funeral for Detective Terry is set for a week from today. News 3's Denise Rosh is in the newsroom with how the public is already reaching out to help the family.
Yeah, Latoya, the Injured Police Officers Fund is now raising money for Detective Terry's family, and bracelets that they are selling turned out to be so popular, the first batch is already sold out.
The bracelets read, Detective Jason Terry, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police.
Neil Sackmary says it's an honor just to be involved.
This is really very emotional.
Here inside his Nevada coin mart, showing off bracelets sold by the Injured Police Officers Fund to help the family of fallen Metro Detective Justin Terry. Sackmary's business, a pickup spot for all pre-orders.
You have to go onto the IPOF website. It's ipof.vegas. And so they can go on there and they can purchase the bracelets, and then they can come in here and pick them up.
The bracelets cost $10 each, and the first batch of 250 is already sold out.
That money goes straight to the family.
Every penny goes to that family.
Every penny.
North Las Vegas police officer Alexander Cuevas is secretary of the nonprofit.
There's a lot of expenses that some people don't realize that occur when an officer is fallen or when they get injured. There's only so much that workers' comp may do and that a city may do.
Terry was killed Friday morning when a construction beam across US 95 near Centennial Parkway fell onto his unmarked police vehicle. A nearly 21-year veteran with the department, he was also featured in a News 3 story 5 years ago as he and a team of officers hiked to the top of Wheeler's Peak in the Great Basin National Park, along with our own Tom Hawley. The purpose, to honor Officer Chad Parquet, who had passed in a traffic accident just 6 months before the hike.
A way to honor a fallen officer and come up and climb one of our state's high points, because, you know, this could happen to any one of us at any particular time of day, just like it happened to him.
Now it is Terry who is remembered. His funeral planned for 10 a.m. June 20th at Central Christian Church. Back inside Nevada Coin Mart.
It's really, really wonderful to be in a city that is very pro-police and that wants to do everything they can.
Sackmary also carries other items sold online by the IPOF, from blankets to hats. 100% of proceeds going to families of the fallen. Now, the IPOF has already ordered more bracelets with Terry's name on them. They should be available by Friday, and we have set up a link to that website. Just go to news3lv.com. From the newsroom, Denise Rosh, News 3.
All right, thanks so much, Denise.